Sit down. All my kids, from the oldest to the youngest, have been born in Blacktown Hospital. I found something special in it. When I went for my baby checkups, they were always there for me. They knew me.
Jennifer Fanua has her hands full raising 5 children. But she still yearns for the daughter she lost in 2019.
She was supposed to be born around Easter, so we were already planning all the Easter activities, little baby outfits and whatnot. So it was exciting.
Jennifer was admitted to Blacktown Hospital in Sydney's West 3 days ahead of a scheduled caesarean to deliver the daughter she planned to name Talia.
I was there for a few hours where they said, baby will have to be delivered tonight. They're not liking her chart.
Just before midnight, a decision was made to give Jennifer an emergency caesarean within an hour. Staff removed the equipment monitoring the baby's heartbeat and took Jennifer to get ready for theatre. She waited 2 hours after another urgent case was given priority.
I was a little bit concerned because I knew at this point my daughter's heartbeat was dropping, but once again I trusted them to do right by me, and they did say they were going to pop me back on the machine to monitor her heart, so I was okay with that. However, once they went to check her heart, that's when they didn't find her heart.
Around 3:30am, Talia's death was confirmed. She was delivered stillborn an hour later.
They put me into theatre. I remember it was so silent, no one was speaking. But that day it was just silent and you knew it wasn't right.
An investigation called a root cause analysis was conducted into Talia's death. It found the heartbeat monitor shouldn't have been removed, and when it was, the team didn't fully appreciate the baby's worsening condition.
I said, what do you mean you can't tell me what the status of my baby is? And they said, well, we don't know, we can't confirm with you, we're waiting for a senior obstetrician to come out from the hospital, which should be here in 15 minutes.
More than a year later, a separate review of Western Sydney maternity services was triggered after 4 babies, including Talia, died in the space of 18 months. It concluded Blacktown Hospital was understaffed and the overnight roster included no senior medical staff, leaving it exposed to emergencies at night.
They were trying to run a service 28 midwives short of what was needed to do a minimum. And those midwives were doing their very best. They're looking after up to 12 mothers. They're responsible for 12 mothers and 12 babies.
Mums matter, babies count!
In late 2020, outraged midwives walked off the job and 20 obstetricians threatened to resign over concerns about understaffing and lack of resources.
The mums and the babies and their safety is the most important thing.
We need something to happen and we need it to happen like now, not in 3 months' time.
While these protests were happening, the internal review was already with the health district. In the months after it was completed, another 2 babies died unexpectedly.
At no point did they ever accede to our request to see that report or to be informed about its contents even. So there's been no transparency around this issue, and it's no wonder that our midwives are in a point of distress.
The internal review details a hospital under significant strain, where midwives were often too busy to attend crucial meetings to review events after tragedies like the death of baby Talia. It found there was a significant risk of more tragedies. The local health district says all its maternity wards have adopted measures to address safety concerns.
I was really concerned when I read this report. I found it very disturbing.
Medical negligence barrister and registered nurse Nairi Watson argues the review of critical incidents is not achieving results, leaving staff to face the consequences.
They have this report. They have multiple root cause analysis reports and the findings from each individual adverse event. So now the question is, what can they do with this information? Can they use it to bring about changes within the system?
The Western Sydney Local Health District has committed to hire 28 more midwives. In a statement, it says it's hired 19 so far, as well as a midwifery unit manager and clinical nurse educator. 5 nurses are being trained to become midwives, and another night shift registrar has been added to the roster.
I lost my child. I now live with mental illness. I live with depression. I live with anxiety. I live with many things. But I push myself every day for my children. I push myself because they need their mum. My children need their mum.
Jennifer Fanua launched legal action against Blacktown Hospital over the death of her daughter. Well, that case has been settled. A teddy bear containing Talia's ashes takes pride of place in the family shrine, so the baby they never knew is not forgotten.
Above all, what I would love is for something to be dealt with. No more talking.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 7:30's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.